bigger bacteria. So testing. All right, so we are back. We are doing the change quantities. So what is change quantities, right? Is where you get the units and parts. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is probably one of the hardest things you will ever have to do, right? With this change quantities, units and parts. It is tough, okay? I want to stress again. It's not meant to be easy, okay? So these are the difficult things. I just want to take a look at what is the next worksheet. Right now, wait, let me see what it is. All the spectators over there. Okay, so the other one is almost the same. Okay, can I just ask Kenny, where did we stop? Because I don't remember where we can do. I remove all the answers, so I don't have the. Is it here? Tom? Or is it Ji-Boon? Did I do Tom already? 3. I think 5 is done, right? This is 5. This is for question 5. So we are at question number 6. Okay, we should be at here right now. Okay, so what I want to do is I will just do one of these and as something like a recap or something like a revision on what's units and parts, and after that you will be free to do the rest. Free doesn't mean don't do, okay? You'll be free to do the rest, right? Oh, is it feeling cold? Are you feeling cold today, Kenny? The first time I see you wear sweater. Are you feeling alright? Okay, the weather is hot. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, yeah? So at first, Tom had 2/3 as many stickers as Edward. So as usual, what we do is we have 2 persons, right? Tom and Edward.
I think I did last week.
Really? But never mind, I'll do it again. So Tom had 2, Edward has 3 units. Okay, units. So after Tom got another 8 and Edward lost 5. So Tom plus 8, Edward minus 5. Tom had 4/5 as many as Edward. So Tom is 4 parts. Edward is 5 parts. Okay. Right. So this is the first table. Now find the number of stickers Tom had at first. So what we do is we take 2. It's in a color. 2u plus 8 equals 4p. So 2u plus 8 equals to 4p. If you need full scale, it's right here, right? Just come and tear one piece. So where did I get this from? This from vertical here. Then the next one, 3u minus 5 equals to minus 5 equals to 5p. Okay, 3u minus 5 equals to 5p. So of course the question is, what do we do next? Change to what?
20.
Yeah, find the common multiple, right? Recap, this is the part we find common multiple. So we make these the same. So we get like 20 parts, and here's 20 parts. Okay, so the first row, to get 20 parts, we multiply by 5, right? 40 multiplied by 5, we get 10u plus 40. And then the second part here, the whole thing times 4. So we get 12u minus 20. What is the next thing that we have to do? After we're done with this, what do we do? Anyone? B minus S. Yeah, so I try to clean away. Okay. Huh? Yeah, I cannot increase the size. Right? No. It's like that. I gotta do it painfully slow. Oh, yo. Okay. Okay. Okay, so big minus small. What do you mean by big minus small? Let's use that color. So big means this 12 is big, right? 12 minus 10, so it's 2u. Okay, which one is big? 40. So 40, here's the tricky part. Minus 20. So 40 minus 20 is 60. Okay. Why is it 60? You use the calculator. Okay. The calculator. P into the calculator is y. Hey, do you have a calculator? Yeah. Okay, the key in the calculator you see y. Because 40 minus, you just press 2 times, or you can put a bracket, right? So 40 minus, then bracket negative 20, you're going to get 60. So if 2 units equals to 60, 1 unit equals to 30. So then we go back to our question. Find the number of stickers. So basically we're talking about the total number. Tom had at first, right? It's 2. It's 2. Yeah. So 2. Anyway, it's here. 60. Is the answer. Okay. You want full scan paper? Can pass to him. Yeah. Right on the full scan. Okay. Okay. So the answer is 60. So is that easy? Right. So this is again the reference, right, for you to try and do it. Now we go on to the next one.
Oh yeah, my school starting on speed already.
We're done. Okay, so you copy already? Everyone copy? Finish? I'm going to show this question, okay? So now you can start with this. Okay, so this is units and parts, right? So let's see how this works. Question number 7. There were 3 fields as many children as adults. So let me try to do a bit more space. So children, you can see, it's to adult, right? 3 is 3u and 5u.
Wait, can you zoom in a bit?
Too many, wait. Too small. Make it bigger. Okay, children is to adults, right? So 3 units is to 5 units, right? So at the next stop, 6 children and 5 adults boarded. So 6 children plus 6 plus 5. Then there were 3/4 as many children as adults. So this becomes 3 parts, and this is 4 parts. Okay, you should be able to come with this at least. So once I have this table, right, you can see that I don't need the story anymore. I can just jump straight to this thing, and I'm just gonna continue, right? So I know that 3u plus 6 equals 3 parts, and after that 5u plus 5 equals to 4 parts, and I can find the common multiple, right? So the common multiple, of course, is 12 parts. 12 parts. Okay, so the first one here just times 4. Everything divided by 4. I'm going to get 12u plus 24. And here just times 3. So it's 15u plus 15. Okay, so once they are the same, big minus small. Big minus small. Okay, so b minus s looks like 13. B minus s, right? So what's the big one? 15. So it's 3u, right? 15 minus 12, 3u. Here, 24 minus 15 equals to 9. Okay, so 1u equals to 3. Okay, now what's the question? How many children were there at first? So it's 3 units. So as it's 9. That's it. Okay. Is it straightforward? Easy? Yeah, you understand how to do it? It's pretty fast. So is it okay, Kenny? Do you need to copy? Do you need to copy this? Okay, next one. So Darren had 40% as many pencils as Eve at first. So we have Darren, and then we have Eve, 4 units, and how many units? 10 units, right? So because it's 40% of this, so this has to be 100%. So Darren gave away 8, so take away 8, and Eve gave 40. Wow. Eve reach, give 40. Then Darren had 0.5 as many pencils as Eve. So this is like 1 part, this 2 parts, okay? And we continue. So 4u minus 8 equal to 1 part. And 10u take away 40 equals to 2 parts. So obviously we make the parts the same, right? These two make the same. So it becomes 2 parts. Right, so the whole thing here multiplied by 2, so we get 8u take away 16, okay, equals to 2 parts. And here just remain. So it's just 10u take away 40 equals to 2 parts, right? So once we're done with this, big minus small again, b minus s. So 2u equals to, now here's a tricky one. Which one is bigger? Is it minus 16 or minus 40?
Minus 16.
Very good, right? Because you owe 16, if you owe $16, it's better than you owe 40, you know? So here is minus 16 minus 40. Okay, so this is the part that most people confuse, right? Which is understandable. So if you take your calculator, you press negative 16 minus 40, you're going to get 24. So 1u equals to 12. And how many pencils did Darren have at first? 4 units, yeah?
48.
Yeah, 48. So 4u equals to 48. That's the answer. All right, so you see the method to solve this are very mechanical. I know you may not fully understand this, okay? But what we are doing is you may not fully understand the step here, and here the big minus small thing. But what we are doing is we are trying to make one of it the same, then we compare the difference. Now some schools call it gap and difference. If they were to draw a diagram, right, it may be known as gap and difference. There are many names given to this type of question. I just call it a very difficult question. The most difficult question, PSLE question. This is the worst you're gonna get, right? You understand? I mean, of course, worse still, what can you do? They mix many things. They mix like this with value and units. You know, they mix this with units and parts with some before and after something else. Okay, that will be the worst thing that they're gonna do, right? So we're gonna move on. This here, this is the same, right? I call it proportion, but it's actually the same kind of thing. Okay? Yeah, it's the same. Wait, let me see. 1/4, only 1 cup. Wait a minute. There were no. Sorry. This one is value and units. Value and units, right? The same one is later on. Okay, so let me go see the next one. The next one. See, oh yeah. Okay, we do this first. This one first, right? That one later. We look at this first. So 5 apples, 3 oranges cost $2.70. 2 apples, 4 oranges cost $2.10. How much does a dozen apple cost? So let me just do the first one for you, right? So this is also units and parts, okay? So let me show you. 5 apples, can you see? Yeah. Plus 3 oranges, I'm going to put a star here. It's going to look like 30, yeah? Equals to $2.70. And after that, 2A plus 4O oranges, put a star here, equals to $2.10. Do you have this? Do you have this? Simultaneous concept. Do you have this? Listen, guys, do you have this page? Simultaneous. Yeah. So, I skipped this, right? How come your question one is so different? 10A. Eh? No, not proportion. This one. Yeah? Simultaneous. simultaneous concept. Okay, 10A. I'm looking at 10A. So 5 apples, 3 oranges cost $2.70. 2 apples, 4 oranges cost $2.20. So how much does a dozen apple cost? So before you can find a dozen apple, you gotta find what's the cost of one. So what do? You see, yeah, we make one of them the same. So it's the same concept as just now, units and parts, right? So which one do you want to make the same? Apple or oranges? We will always choose the opposite one. If they ask for apple, right, you do orange.
Why?
Because once you do orange, orange will be gone, and then you can compare the apples. Okay, let me show you. So let's make oranges the same, right? So when oranges 12, I want to make it 12. So 12 means the first equation here I got to times 4. So I get 20 apples plus 12 oranges. Oranges is a star. Equals to, now I got to help me with this. What is $2.70 times 4? $10.80. Oh, I just did a quick math. $10.80. Then the second part, here I got a times 3. So 6A plus 12 oranges equals to, yeah, $6.60. So what's the next step? Big minus small. Okay, what's the done with this? Big minus small. So you see, this one same, same, don't touch, right? So big minus small. So 20 minus 6 equals.
Actually, right, what is 12 oranges? You just like cancel.
Yeah, this is gone. Right? This two is gone. So just you right. So big minus small. So 14 apples is equal to, same thing here, big minus small. $10.80 take away 6.4, yeah, $4.20, right? So can you tell me what is one apple? It's the cost of one apple. 30 cents. Okay, so now they don't want one apple, right? What do they want? A dozen. A dozen means how many? A dozen. 1 dozen is 12. So 30 cents times 12. $3.60. That is the answer. Okay, so this simultaneous concept and is a useful concept, same as units and parts, right? We solve it using units and parts. Is that right?
Wait, how do you like time for like divide?
What do you mean? Where? That's time 12.
How do you get 420 by?
How did I do?
Yeah.
This one divided this.
Yeah.
I try. If it's 30 cents times 10 is $3. 30 cents times 4 is $1.20. So $3 plus 120 is 420.
Can you like move the decimal place?
Yeah, move out. Then I got 420. And become
10, so just move.
42. Also then you get 3, but you must remember to shift back. You mean mental sum, is it?
Yeah.
You know why I know? Because I buy a lot of sweets before. 30 cents, right? Each one 30 cents, then 14 will be 420.
Can you like move the decimal place over behind the 4?
Yeah, then 0.42. No?
Yeah, and then like divide by 14.
Cannot. You get a weird number. Okay? One less decimal.
Then move the decimal point over to
42.
Yeah,
okay? Cannot. You must divide by 140.
140.
Yes. If not, you get $3. If you shift right, this one must shift right. If you shift left, this one must shift left. So you cannot. Let's try this. Okay, so using the same method which you have copied, can you do this too? So we look at the question number 2 first. Okay. Okay, so we just go about 4 kg of beef. So what do I do? I just write 4 B for beef, and 3 kg of mutton for $50. Yeah, that's 3 M. And is it too cold? Do you want me to adjust that one? Alright, it's $50.
No, that's actually
I don't know, is it expensive or cheap? I think beef is quite expensive.
yeah.
Mutton also quite expensive, so it might be cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap, but almost
Yeah.
a beef is like 50
I don't know.
Very expensive. Like 50, 70
Wow,
for one piece
okay.
of beef.
Anyway, if she bought 3 kg of beef and 4 kg of mutton, so it's 3B plus 4M. It's going to be $2 less.
48.
Yeah, it's 48. So now we want to find beef, right? So to find beef, we make mutton the same. Okay. Yeah, I do this all the time, right? So mutton is 12. So it's 12M, 12M. Right, so here times 4, so I got 16B plus 12M equals to $200. Okay, and then after that here, 3 times 3, right? So I got 9B plus
Is it
12M.
144? Because like you find 3.
Yeah, times 3. So this one times 3, is it 144? Yeah.
Yeah.
So big minus small. So I get 7B equals to,
56.
let me zoom. Equals to 8. So 1 beef is 8. Okay, now once I find 1 beef, that's it, right? $8. Okay? Reset, I copy quickly. Reset. Return. Quickly. Okay. Okay, next one. You gotta pay attention and listen. Right. Pay attention.
Next one has a lot of working.
Yeah. Okay, next, Max Telco.
Next taco.
There's a few more plan, right? Plan A is 300 SMS, 70 minutes for 25. So 300 S plus 7. Okay. Yeah. 300 S plus 70 T equals $25.50. So B is 400 S.
We said 25 or 25.
What? 25, 25.
You wrote like 7.
2, 2. Okay. So 400 S plus 100 T.
Equals $35.
Yeah. 35. Oh man. It's too small for me. $35. Okay, so we want to launch a plan C. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to find 1 S and 1 T. Okay, unless there's a cleverer way to do it. Is there a clever? No, there's no clever. I want to find 1 S, 1 T.
I found S first.
Okay, so how to find S first? Make T the same, is it?
No, I mean I found T first.
Okay, so you make S the same, right?
Yeah.
So what's the same S?
1,200.
So 1200 S.
You know, sometimes after I watch a lot of American movies, when I say plus 100,
Yeah, no. Here times 4, right? So it's 280T equals to
equals to
100. 102. And then here times 3,
300.
T equals to
105.
105. Okay, so we're done. Next. Big minus small. So 20T,
Is $3.
$3. Wait, what? $3? Oh no, how to find?
No, then you just find
Let me see. Okay, so here we have 140, right? So easy. Okay, so we need to find S first. Right? So because we know 20T is $3, we can find 100T. 100T. What's 100T? 15. Did you do the exact same working as me?
No, but I found like the
Okay.
140T. There I found.
Never mind. Okay, so 100T is $15 because here is $15, right? So I can tell straight away 400S is, yeah, it's $20. All right. So what do we want? 200S and 140T. So, right. So 200S equals to $10. Then 20T is 30, right? $3, sorry. Then 140T is 21. So what is the total price? Yeah, very good. See, okay, I think it's okay. You get it correct. So if you get it correct, it doesn't matter how long the working is, right? It's like, oh yeah, it is done correctly. Yeah, really. Really, he just like to sleep during exam. But he gets everything correct, is it?
No.
So what's the point? Okay, next one. Question number 4. Have you done 4, Kenny? Yeah, all right. So we look at 4 now. Princeton got do 4? No. Okay. Yeah. What do you have? This. Can. Let me go and get. Wait. What's 4? So next one. So the cost of tickets to the zoo, 2 adults, 3 children is 57. So 2A plus 3C equals to $57, right? So the cost for 4A and 2C is $82. Okay, so what do? We want to find the cost for 2 teachers and 40 pupils. So you must find adult, then you also must find children, right? So okay, I'm gonna ask Princeton. Okay, what do we do next? What do we do next? What's the next step? I draw this thing already. What's the next step?
Instead of putting it into, I put 182.
182? Why? What? It's 82, right?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay, never mind. Princeton, what do you do next? Cost for 2 teachers and 40 pupils. Princeton, what do I do next? Princeton. What's the next step? Princeton. Okay, tell me what's the next step. I've written out this thing, right? What am I supposed to do? Do this. Make what? Make what? Same. Okay. Princeton, it's right in front of you. Which one do we make the same? Okay, does it matter whether you make adult same or children same? No, it doesn't. Okay. You can either make adult same or you can make the children same. So for example, let's say I want to make the adult the same. Alright, can you tell me what's a common multiple? Adult same. Vincent? Huh? Okay, but there's a smaller number of 4. Let's use 4. So 4A plus 6C equals to 114. Then here will be 4A, just remain like this, just bring it down, plus 4C equals to 82. Okay, so next step will be to take the big minus the small, so we get 2C equals to 6. 2C, right? Sorry. No, sorry. Why did I put 4? How did it become so? Okay, so 4C. Right, so 4C equals to 14 minus this 18. 18 plus 14, 32. Right, so one child costs $8. Okay, once you have one child, $8. Is it?
To me.
Well, it's like one cup of bubble tea. Okay, so one child $8, right? We can now find what is an A. Okay, because two child will be 16, right? So I take 82 minus 16. That will be 66. Is 66?
So for adults, 66.
Yeah. So 66 is for 4 adults. Right, so one adult, what's the cost of one adult? Oh, this, I can't do mental sum for this. 33 divided by 2, $16.50. Okay, so one adult is $16.50. So we have 2 teachers and 40 children. So if one adult 16.50, 2 adults will be 33. Okay, 40 children. So one children is $8, about 40 children.
220.
Yeah, 320. So we add these two together. 353. Okay, total cost 353. Okay, when you add this and this together.
Very expensive.
Yeah, but it's for one whole class, no? So I think it's pretty okay. One class, 2 adults. Wow, our working went so far. Okay, each of these workings are like, wait, did I write this?
Yeah, we can like zoom out of the range.
Yeah, I can, but we'll see. Okay, what happened? Can zoom all the way in as well. Can zoom to the eye, you know.
What's the largest?
Yeah, this is the largest.
Can you like see the word?
What?
Like he's doing the most, do you think he make up the words?
No, I can't. Okay, so next one. Okay, so can you see the pattern is, do you find it easy? Can
Okay.
you know how to do? Vincent, very important, no? I scared, no. I see you keep coloring your pen, no? Okay, you must work, you must understand. Do you understand? Don't understand, you must ask me. You understand? Okay, next one. So next round, y'all do one each, okay? Is that right? So let's play a simple game, okay? See who say what. Okay.